So in the previous video, I had installed my client and I'm now on the homepage of my blockchain client. And one of the first things I can do is update my personal information. So I'll do that now. Put in my name, my organization, company ID, all sorts of details. And what is happening with these is that they will be logged to the blockchain. I'm not going to fill them all in because they're not all mandatory. These will get logged to the blockchain as a record associated with my address, which means that anybody who has my address can then look up the details that I have filled in. And in particular, of importance is the fact that I'm registering my website here, and I'll discuss more about that later. So I click Update, and my details have now been sent as a transaction to the blockchain and are stored there. So let me move on to a couple of the other tabs to quickly give an overview of what they're about. There's a Verify tab that allows me to check that a file that I have downloaded actually has been notarized on the blockchain in the name of a particular publisher, and there is another video on that later. I can register files, so this means that I can use my client to record my own files. And then finally, there's an About tab that gives you software license and details about the code and the program. So let me just go quickly back to home. There's one final thing to note here. I have a balance, and that's currently 1,999. For every transaction I send, my balance is dropped by 1. So I need to have a number of the native cryptocurrency of the blockchain, as it's called, in order to be able to submit transactions. And that is a spam prevention mechanism to ensure that clients that join can only submit a certain number of transactions. Then they have to request more of these coins or tokens from an admin in order to continue being able to submit transactions. And that gives administrators a kind of safety valve to ensure that somebody who's using the system maliciously has a limited number of transactions they can send before they are no longer able to submit transactions. So as I said, it's a kind of spam prevention method. So that's this video. See you in the next one.